Hello again, Phillips team. This is going to be a video on how to manage templates, or what are called patterns, on the website. So you might notice when you go to edit some other sections, as noted in the first or second video that I made, if you go to edit this, it shows up like this, and you can just do as you see fit. For some other areas, for instance down here, if I go to click on this, it shows up differently, and it says edit original, and it says synced gradient CTA banner. So this is based on a template, or what we call a pattern on the site, so that you can detach this from the pattern, but that means then you would need to edit it separately for that instance of the thing. So if you want to detach it, you can come right here and detach it. I wouldn't suggest doing that unless there's a very good reason to have a separate instance of it, and in that case we might want to create a separate pattern, so secondary version of synced gradient CTA banner, something like that, so that you can then use it in multiple places and then again only have to edit it in one place. So what we're going to suggest is that you edit the original, and then that means when you do that, everywhere that this appears, it's going to change that everywhere that it appears on the website. So if you wanted to add, something about drone protection or something to this, you'd only have to edit it one place, and then it's going to sync everywhere on the website. So again, here, this appears normally. You can just edit this. It's not synced. It's not a template. Whereas this one, again, is. Again, if you wanted to create some variation so that we don't have the same exact headline every time that there is a reviews feed, we should probably create a secondary one, and then we can update that in various places throughout the site. This is an instance where we did exactly that. You can see this one's called Partners Logo 2, Partners Logos 2, so that we can have various feeds. And again, we might create a third one if you guys have more clients that you want to add, and then we can have, a little more variation across the site. That might be something that we work towards. If you guys become a marketing partner with us, we can, help update some of these things and add a little more variation and differentiation between the pages. But yeah, otherwise this works as it normally would. So if you wanted to change the verbiage on this, we would just say edit original. It's going to take you away from the page. And then you can, update this to have whatever you would want it to say, and you would click save in order to make that that change throughout the website. Now, of course, the website is yours, and you guys can do whatever you want with it, but I am going to highly recommend that there are a few areas that you probably shouldn't try to edit yourself. I won't go through and point out those now, but yeah, they get complicated pretty quickly. So one of those is these banners that appear at the top of each page. And so that is another one that's edited in a separate place from the page. You can see there aren't really edit tools. You would need to go right up here and open the slider editor. Because of the responsiveness that needs to be added to these and the level of the number of tools and panels and everything that are involved, you can see how the thing changes view when you go to a mobile view. Some of the options disappear, some of the text disappears, some of the buttons disappear, stuff like that. So this is going to be one of those that we recommend you don't edit. Another one is these homepage buttons. So if you go to edit the page, you can see these items right here. This is another one that's synced. It's set up as a template. I'm going to recommend you don't mess with this one. And then these icon panels. On the home page, I would recommend not editing this. The other ones we'll take a look at here in a minute, and updating the text on those is going to be just fine. In this instance, I'm going to recommend not messing with it. Let's go ahead and take a look at, let's see, Phillips Guard probably has that. Here we go. So if we wanted to edit this page, you can come right down here and all of this works normally. If the amount of text starts to get quite large, then you might want to try to pare it down. Otherwise, we might need to make a design adjustment to account for this, but try to keep the amount of text the same. But otherwise, you can update this as much as you want. For the icons, I would recommend that you come to us for those. I mean, we have a huge stock library that we can access and get new images for you. So if you have something that you're interested in swapping out here, we can help you get that updated. But the text here on all of these pages, the headline, everything is all available for you to edit. Let's see. Last thing we'll talk about in this video is updating images. So most of the images, again, other than these banners at the top of the page, should be just fine for you to edit. So for instance, it seems unlikely you're going to have a different historical image, but we'll just use this page as an example anyway. If you came up with a better or different image that you wanted to use here in this section, you just click on the image and you would choose this replace option. If it's already in the media library, you would go right there, open media library, or click upload. If you click that and you don't have it in here, then you just go to this upload files option right here and select files right here. So if this were the image you wanted, whether it's uploaded or not, just choose that and hit select, and it's going to update it right here. You do want to select something that has roughly the same aspect ratio, width versus height, because obviously if you selected an image that's cropped tall right here, it's not going to work very well. It's going to fill that in and then become very tall, just like what happened when we looked at the staff image that's cropped differently. So those kinds of changes can be done, but you might want our help with it. Otherwise, I would suggest if the image can be cropped to the same aspect ratio, that you do that so that it fits in the same style, fits in the space well. I think we're going to call that done for this one. So that is templates and images. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.